Well, I figured while I was waiting for the eclipse to hit and praying that these clouds burn off here pretty soon, I thought I'd do a real quick video here, and I'm going to try to keep this quick. There are three things that I wanted to kind of focus on here. The first being, which kind of annoys me, this latest software update really kind of gave us a false sense of ability in respect to some of the more challenging moves that the robot can make. One in particular, the handstand. In order for you to get in and do the handstand, you've got to go to customer support at Unitree and ask for a special access code in order to, I think, void your warranty or make it more difficult to get a claim if something did happen to the robot, in order to activate these features, which I think is pretty just not right. You know, if you're going to have these gestures promoted in your promotional videos, they should be well vested and functional, and not come with a limited liability on Unitree's part if you flip the robot over. I could be wrong, but I'm kind of not going to get the code quite yet. So anyways, that was that. Second thing I wanted to kind of talk about in response to a query was the vest, the vest that I got. I love this vest, but there's some things you've got to be aware of when you get it. One is that it comes with a chest pad that is buckled to the front, and when you remove it, I mean, you can remove it easily, but when you do, you're left with two pretty substantial buckles on these on the front piece around here, and I didn't want those banging around because they come right in this region. What you never want to do is have anything touching the motors, the joints, or anything when the robot's on. I see people dressing these things up. You do that at your own peril. I certainly am not going to do that. I will kind of dress it up, but these regions here will be left wide open. If I do any, it will be limited on the legs, not in the joints, definitely not in the motors. But what I did was I actually had to get the Dremel tool, and I cut the buckles, or the buckles off, and then flipped these flaps over, and with my iron, I ironed them to keep the memory. I'm eventually going to have these stitched, but I don't have any means to sew something that substantial, so I'll probably take it to a seamstress and have her do it. The second thing I wanted to talk about in respect to the vest, when you do install it and you put it underneath the robot, please make sure that it clears the front and rear feet. You never want to, again, change the proximity of the robot to the ground, because the legs and logic count on a known position of the robot in order to right itself. And in the future, we're going to most likely get a pad charging, because somebody in the Roboverse forum proved that there is connections in those pads, so that there will be a charging pad that the robot will go to and drop down to charge, I believe. So anyways, I wanted to make sure that I caution people, make sure that when you put the vest on, it clears the front and back, and it clears the motors. So yeah, so I'm going to post a link down in the comments as to where I got this. I got it off of Amazon, but I'll actually put the link in there. The last thing I wanted to talk about was I took it for a walk out in the park, and most of the people thought it was really cool, but I heard a couple very paranoid, grumbles, you know, no, geez, robots are going to come and take over the world. So what I'm doing is I'm going to kind of make this thing look a little bit less intimidating. I printed out a dog head, and it's going to sit on here. Oops. And I've got some Velcro under there that I'm going to apply when I'm done painting. And also I want to add some animatronic eyes in here. I had some LCD eyes, and for the life of me, I can't figure out where they got to. But the front will have Velcro, and back here with a Velcro strap, I'll have that, and hopefully it'll be a little bit less intimidating for the villagers in my park, and they won't come and get me with pitchforks and burning torches and burn down my castle. So anyways, that's it for this short video. And oops, okay, I'm sorry, I kind of was out of frame. So anyways, I do hope everybody enjoys the eclipse. We're in the path of total what is it, totality, and yeah, it's cloudy. Yesterday was nice and sunny and beautiful, and today it's cloudy. So we're keeping our fingers crossed. They're predicting clouds will break apart by then, but you know, I'm not going to hold my breath. So anyways, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!